Okay, so I missed the very beginning of this process. I wish I would have been recording it. I didn't actually realize this is what my husband was doing today. I thought he was just running a water line all the way to the barn, but we are actually going to install a drinking post for the horses and Tag, the goat. I've had the drinking post for over a year now, and we've just never put it in. I can put a link in the comments below, in the description below of what a drinking post is from the actual company. It's actually really, really cool. It's kind of like the easiest way for me to describe it is it's a water fountain for horses. It's just, here, I can walk over. It's just a round pipe that you bury in the ground past your freeze point, which this is 2 feet. My husband has a trench digger thingy. It's right here. It looks like a chainsaw that you put at the end of your skid steer. But so we're burying the electric for the barn and the shop, because the shop was actually just ran on an extension cord forever. But anyway, this is the trench digger that we have. I think that's what it's called. But anyway, so this is what he was digging the hole with. And so the water line will go in, and then this over here is actually the drinking post. Right here, this mechanism right here, which I think my husband has upside down because he was trying to figure out how it worked. But anyway, I've had it for over a year. But anyway, you hook your water up to it, and then there's a pedal, which here, we have the instructions. So here's the little pedal. I actually have another one too for the Tag so he can learn how to use it. But anyway, so you're supposed to go past your freeze line, and funny, yeah. No, we are not doing it that way. We're doing it with the skid steer. But anyway, so you dig your hole, then you put rocks in it, because it basically works like a water hydrant, where whatever water the horses don't drink, it drains back down into the ground, so it keeps the ground from freezing. And so the water just drains into the rocks. And we put landscaping fabric down. They recommended it if you have clay soil, and we do. So we put that down, place center blocks or 2 bricks at the exact place where you'll install the drinking post. Okay, so then there's that, and then you put the post in where you want it, and then it'll look like this when it's done. So I'm not quite sure how high it'll be, because I have to make sure it's short enough for Tag to be able to drink in it. I was hoping there was going to be a better picture. But anyway, let's see, I'll just plop it down, and so you can see the top. All right, so here's the top, and the horses will push down on this, and it'll fill full of water. And this little bowl looks like it's about probably 2 quarts, maybe a half a gallon. I'm not sure, not positively sure. But anyway, it fills full of water, and then the horses can drink out of it, and then they just press on it again, and then it fills full of water. And it's going to be wonderful, because I won't have to worry about bugs living in the water. I won't have to worry about the algae growing in the water, which I always clean my trough unless we're out of town every day. But anyway, so it'll just be nice not to have to clean the trough all the time. And the best part is I won't have to worry about the horses running out of water, or waking up in the middle of the night because I forgot to turn the water off when the trough was filling up, and now it's just spewing all over the ground. But anyway, I'll show you the final product when we all done. still got him. Okay, so we got to step 6. And now I have to do the fun part of laying all of the plumbing down in the hole and then wash water in line thoroughly to remove all sand and debris. And then we will move to step 8, which is stand the assembled drinking post upright, resting on the edge of the bricks, which we put underneath the landscaping rock or fabrics. And there she stands. The little blue line is the freeze line, and the dirt goes all the way up here. It's an illusion because it's actually a hill. But it's standing after only having it in the barn for 2 years. No, I want it over here because the barn's over here now. So, quite a bit. I don't remember it. So we're not done with the drinking post yet, but we have got the pipes to the barn. That's where my sink is. And now we are putting a pipe over here in the corner of the barn for the water hydrant that I'm going to put so that I have my water for the bathing area or the wash area for the horses. So that's what we're doing right now.
Natural for them to bend down and drink anyways.
Right.
Nowhere in nature water's that high.
Right. All right, so I just thought I'd show you how the drinking post works before we actually bury it. So the animal, in my case, is a horse and a goat. 3 horses and a goat. Will push down on this, which is really easy to push down on. And it fills full of water, the little bowl that there is. And then they can drink from it. And then I'll be quiet for a minute. And it drains out, for whatever reason, phone's not fast. All right, so then it drains out on the ground. This will all be buried. That's why you have to put gravel and the landscaping fabric so that the clay soil doesn't just pack it all up in here. But anyway, and then it just drains out past the freeze point so that it won't freeze. And then they still have time to drink the water because it drains really, really slow. So, and this right here is just a level. We were just making sure that we had the thingy level. But anyway, so they've got all that surface area right there to drink the water, and it drains slow enough for them to where they can still drink. And then it drains out, and that way the water's always going to be fresh. They're always going to be able to get it when they want it. And then whatever they don't drink will just get dumped out here on the ground, which in Tennessee, bet this will be the spot where the grass is just the greenest, but probably not. I don't know how much of that water will actually get to the surface. But anyway, that's how that works. Now I'm going to go over and help my husband because we are putting in the electrical wire for the drinking post. So this is how we'll have it. But anyway, so the reason why we're doing this is to make the ground more stable so that when it settles in there and stuff, it really packs it down in there good so that when it gets wet and stuff, it is like it's not going to go anywhere. You know, it's going to have its own structure. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Maybe you guys understand what I'm saying. Okay, so my husband is Harley raking the pasture that the horses have been in for the past month. They were in there for a lot longer than we expected when we started putting the power line and the water line and the internet line to the barn and installing our drinking post. It looks messy as far as the dirt and stuff because it was too dangerous to get that close to the dirt with the skid steer, and so it'll all settle and look great. I plan on putting some like really smooth pebble like river rock kind of, but where they're like more flat and smooth than sharp and edgy, along this whole area, so it's like a natural environment where horses would go and get water if they were in the wild. I don't compare my horses to wild horses. I don't want to get off topic, but anyway, I have domestic horses. But the rocks around it would just, I want to make it more like a creek bed. But anywho, I have the drinking post installed. I'm super excited about it. Catalina, our mare, one of our mares, she's the oldest one by a couple of weeks, but she's already figured it out. Like, she's got it down. But Tag, the goat, he was not able to figure this out, which when I bought it, the gentleman said that. So this is for like goats and stuff. If you know anything about goats, they love to headbutt. So he'll just push on this like so, and then the water will come in for him to drink. And the water is at a wonderful temperature. The only thing that I'm a little bit nervous about, because it is, I'm just getting like the tree pollen and whatever else fell in there out. But the only thing I'm a little bit nervous about, I need to get one of the horses over here, is I'm hoping the horses still have room to get their head in there or their nose down in there to get the water. I think they do. I don't think it's going to be a problem. And I'm hoping that this will only be temporary, that Tag will figure it out, and then he'll learn just to push down on this one. And then I can just put this one back in there, and then the horses will be able to get their nose in there very comfortably and get fresh, clean water all the time. But anywho, I am super excited about it. I know this has been a long, drawn out video because we started, like I said, a month ago. But we finally got everything buried and got the horses back in here. And they, of course, loved it. They took off running and bucking and kicking and everything else horses do when they get excited, because they were free. Put their hay out for them, and now they're just sitting in the barn and waiting for their food. But anywho, so that was installing the drinking post, putting in the water lines and electric line, which the barn is still doesn't have electric to it because we were waiting on the electrician to come and hook up the breaker box, and so that we can install lights and fans. And then the internet my husband is currently working on, and I think it will be up and running in no time. But anyhow, that is that. I really wish, hold on, before I end the video, I'm gonna get a horse, or the goat, Tag, over here and see if I can get a video of them drinking
Tag,
out of it. Come here. Hey, Pringles. Come on, Tag. Try it out. Come try it out, Tag. Here, you love to headbutt things. Here, come here, Tag. Try it out. Come here, Tag. Tag. Come here. Try it out, Tag. Tag is currently in the middle of shedding. He has lots and lots of hair that needs to be removed. Come here, Tag. Come try it out. Tag. Come on. Tag. If anybody's wondering why he holds his leg like that, his leg actually got broke. And when the vet set it to heal, they didn't set it correctly and it twisted, which causes his other leg to bow out. And I'm not really sure. I think it's just the adjustment of length. But anyway, that's why that is. Tag, come here. You didn't try it. Come here, Tag. Come on, Tag. Everybody's waiting. Tag, don't walk away. Tag. So that was a complete fail. Tag walks away. So I'm trying to get one of the horses to come over here. Fabio, you want to try it? Well, come here. Come try the drinking post. Let's see if their nose will fit. You're such a beautiful boy. Here, try the drinking post. Ooh, good boy. Here, try it. Try the drinking post. You wanna click on it? Will your nose still fit? Go on, try it. Will your nose still fit? Yay! His nose will still fit, and he's drinking from it for the first time. Exciting. That's wonderful. So there you guys have it. A horse drinking from it for the first time. I do believe the goat is going to figure it out just fine. He's just not thirsty at the moment. But this is so exciting. I love that he's figured it out so quickly and that there's still plenty of room for his nose in the area with the training pedal for tag. So awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your views. And comments, if you'd like to comment. I can answer what I know of the drinking post. I just installed it, so you've pretty much witnessed everything from the beginning to now that I know. But if you have a question and I can answer it, I would love to. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. I have some very exciting things that happened with the barn. It's almost finished, so I'm almost ready to give you the reveal of the tack room and the stalls and everything else. So stay tuned, and I'll talk to you next time.